Alright, today I start assembly. So I threw a quick coat of paint, little paint, make it what it ain't. Probably doing more than I have to. I didn't even really put a ton of effort into it, but I just wanted to make it a little bit more presentable. And I still have to assemble the cylinder heads. That's what I'm doing right now. So put the valve seals, put the springs in it, and continue assembly. So like I've been doing, little clips here and there, and bring you guys along. So heads are done. I go put this new timing chain in, and then I realize I'm definitely hitting a snag here, because new chain. So most likely this block has been line honed, and this chain needs to be shorter. Hence why the other one was so loose. I can't catch a break with this thing. So I want to call my friend that owns a machine shop. I want to see if he has a shorter chain. If he does, then he might be able to save my weekend. If he doesn't, then I don't know. I'm off. This week is not gonna be my week. Yeah, so this is not acceptable. It should not be flopping around like that. So after calling Chloe's, it looks like they're gonna be able to get me a chain. Well, they gave me the part number for the chain, and a case for anyone that will ever go through this in the long run. A single chain, just the chain, is $166 for just the chain. Let alone, I had bought a cam gear set, with a standard timing chain, so I'll be able to use these cam gears. But just the chain that is 5,000 shorter is $166. Mind you, you could get a double roller chain set for around the same price, give or take. But the problem is it changes the oil pump. We're gonna have to jump through a few more hurdles for this. And this being a stock rebuilt pretty much motor, I do not want to go through that. So if you ever line hone a LS motor, just aware, especially one that's been line honed this much and needs a shorter chain. It probably wasn't that bad to begin with, but this is just honestly without I'm literally pointing a finger at whoever the rebuilder was, whether it was Jasper or whoever has that tag, or they did more than most likely they needed to. So this is where I'm stuck at. I won't be able to do anything for this for the next few days. Just probably pretty up those heads a little bit, and pretty up some valve covers. Probably bolt the heads on. Just a few things I could probably do, but chew. That's pretty much gonna be it. So a little annoyed. I don't even know if I'm gonna share this, but if I do, it comes with not only hot rodding, but even basic repairs. I thought this was gonna be an easy one, and yeah, don't do that ever. All right, welcome to Rojo Builds. This is just a little update video. I might attach it to something else. We'll see. The heads are on it. It looks more like an engine. I'm still waiting for the timing chain. It should be here tomorrow. and then that situation could be handled. Heads, I didn't, record putting heads on because, like, you can see that anywhere else on the internet. Um, yeah, so this is it. It's together. It's coming together. It's I put some paint on it, put makeup on a pig. I didn't need to do any of that. It was just more or less I'm there. I'm waiting. So made it look a little better. I got the cover painted aluminum as well, no pan. So, um, yeah, most likely this is gonna get put into another video. But yeah, that's it. So depending on how I stitch this, I don't know if I'll make one video or two videos with this. But uh, last time you seen this, you saw that had a new chain. I was a little bit more frustrated. That video was now a few days ago, Friday. Yeah, about 5 days ago. So I finally got the new part. You know, it cost me. It cost me quite a few. That all right. For example, and this for you to know as well. Most LSs, as long as it wasn't a complete bomb to begin with, uh, you really don't need to line hone these. And but if you do, you end up with this type of problem. So the solution will be a shorter chain. Now, this gear and chain set cost me $20-$30, something like that. Just the shorter chain, and the shorter chain from Cloyes that's the number. This for a 5,000 shorter was $170, I think, shipped. No, $180 with shipping, something like that. So it's not cheap for just a chain. So I'm gonna put the chain on here. Hopefully that release some of the slack, and then we could actually continue from there. So unfortunately, this chain is still a little looser than I would like, but it's gonna go that in just like that. It's not ideal, but this was acceptable, more or less the acceptable end limit. I'm not very happy about it still, but it's way better than it was before. They make a 10,000 shorter chain, and this was the 5,000th one. It's possible that that's what I should have went with. But I have no time to wait for another chain. Maybe if I decide to put a cam in this motor down the line, we'll get a shorter chain then. But for right now, it's gonna have to go just the way it is. So now I get the oil pump on it, and we'll go from there. Okay, so jump around a little bit. I apologize, but I need to get this done, and I was waiting for parts. Parts came in, and I just slapped it back together. And tools. I thought I had the damper install tool, and I didn't. And then had my friend look for it for me, and he didn't have it. Look, I just ordered one off of Amazon, and it worked. I was able to get the damper in it. So damper's installed, and the rest of the motor's together. The pan is on it. Cover. We have a complete motor. Again, no frills. It's just what's going to go inside the truck. I actually have another set of valve covers, and I'm going to have my father powder coat them But since the motor's nice and clean now, might as well, you know, make it look a little decent while I'm there. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna use the water pump off the truck, but the water pump on the truck is new, so that's gonna stay like that. Um, yeah, so I'm just gonna anything that you it's not on the motor right now. I'm just transfer it. Intake manifold. I'll transfer over. I'm just gonna throw the intake manifold that was on this motor on it just to keep debris or anything falling in it. But I'm gonna use the intake manifold, fuel rail, everything else off of the other motor. So this was it. The rest of the assembly is pretty much straightforward. I'm sure there's countless more LS content on the YouTube than anything else. There's probably more, engine builds or whatnot. This was just like a quick, again, refresher so I could have something to throw into my tow rig pretty much. Um, what this engine would be nice to do one day in the future, and we'll see. I'll see if I could uh get HP tuner set up and HP tuner and maybe put a cam and you know go from there. So uh that'll be it with this video. Like, share, and subscribe. I mushed a few videos together from several different days, so if this looks a little sporadic or crazy, I apologize. But yeah, uh, thank you.